Wagwan people, and welcome to yet another episode of the channel Eyes on the People TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Shakahola saga has become a living nightmare in Kenya. The government incompetence has led to a catastrophic failure that has affected thousands of lives. Can you imagine 110 bodies were buried secretly at a location, and 360 people are still missing? Without the attention of the government, these bodies were buried. In this video, the question is, did the government fail its people? In this regard, the people of Kenya. Kenyans, we need to ask the correct questions. Let us not always focus on the side plate instead of the main dish. Let us not focus on the hare instead of the deer. Did the government fail its people in all these menaces that we are hearing? Join us even as we explore the ugly reality of Shakahola and the devastating consequences of the government negligence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you know about something called NIS, National Intelligence Services. This is a civilian intelligence agency responsible for collecting and analyzing intelligence information related to the national security and providing advice on matters relating security. We have that organization here, agency here. NIS operates under the authority of the National Security Council and is headed by the Director General, who is appointed by the President himself. It has been claimed that the Ezekiel Mackenzie issue is linked with cultism. I don't know that. I don't want to comment really about that because the investigation has not been out yet. But what we know, a religious cult can be a danger to the social stability if its beliefs and practices are extremist and harmful to individuals or a society. The question is, where was NIS when all this was happening? I know that the NIS works with the police. It has its own machinery on how it gets and relays messages, including contacting the normal mwananchi on ground. And Kenyans are asking, did the NIS fail to provide information to the police? I'll give you an example. Not so long ago, NIS provided information to the police about the confusion that we were seeing in Nakuru, you know, the gangs, the terrorism, and the government and the police reacted almost immediately with full force. You remember them sending the former OCPD of Kasarani, Mr. Peter Mwanzo, who went, oh, by the way, Peter Mwanzo did a good job. People of Nakuru now can enjoy the security. Peter Mwanzo is someone who went on ground and dealt with the problem. So what I'm trying to say is that if NIS provides the information to the police, then the police can move in. Okay? By the way, I salute you, Mr. Peter Mwanzo, former OCPD of Kasarani. You did a good job. We like it. Kudos. You see, the NIS has its own ways. And the question now we are asking ourselves is, can the Nyumba Kumi work? You want to tell me that nobody in the Nyumba Kumi or the chief The village elders, didn't they see people being buried at one point and they never relayed the information to the security agencies? It is unbelievable. It is sad. And when I think about it, what Pastor Ezekiel has been doing to the society, to me, I think he's been genuine, but now I don't know. I'm totally confused. And sometimes I ask myself, you remember the story of Loliondo? The Sikh went all the way to Tanzania to Loliondo. And along the way, most of the Sikh people even died and even were buried in some unknown locations without seeing that the Mzee of Loliondo. Could that be the case here? That people go to Pastor Ezekiel for prayers, people who know that they are probably dying, and they fail to see the pastor and they die. And then probably they are buried. Could it be the case? In that case, who is to blame? I remember sometimes long time ago when this Pastor Higgy came to Nairobi, and there was a crusade at, I think, Uhuru Park or University grounds, and people were even withdrawn from the hospitals to go and be prayed for by Pastor Higgy. Most of them died. Was it Higgy or Benny Hinn? Yes, I think it was Benny Hinn. Yes, most of the people died while at the crusade. Now, such scenarios, would you say those people were killed by Dr. Benny Hinn? Could it be the case? I don't know. Brethren, we need to think about this. And it is a high time, as I say, we need to ask the right questions. We need to ask the right questions. So in this case, who is to take the blame? Do we have a functioning NIS? Do we have a functioning NIS? Why are they sleeping on their jobs? Not to forget, I take this opportunity to pass my sincere condolences to all the victims and all the families that has lost their loved ones. But it is a high time, Kenyans, to ask indeed the tough questions, even as we ponder about this thing. Think about it. Eyes on the People TV. Remember to smash the like button, subscribe, share, and also give your comment. Peace.